What up? So I guess my video yesterday about, why is there a Pride Month but not a Veterans Month, right? So that could cause a bit of an uproar. Sorry, I'm out hiking, getting some exercise. But anyway, this, how should I call it? So this Gen G, the alphabet generation kid came at me and talked about, just because I said, veterans, and I was corrected, right? People came in the comments and were like, hey, they get May and blah 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 blah, and I was like, all right, cool, I stand corrected, you know what I mean? So that's good. But he's taking my criticism. I mean, I guess, I can see where he's coming from, but like, I'm not coming at the gay community, the pride community. I made a kind of a tongue-in-cheek kind of comedy video about how we should switch Black History Month from February to April, because Juneteenth is in April, right? And that was way before Stonewall. Anyway, and switch Pride Month to February, because, with all those outfits on and everything, and flamboyant gear and shit, it's cold in February. You know what I mean? It's gotta be hot in June wearing that shit. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Right? It's a fucking joke, right? And it's a longer month. So I was like, give the brothers a fucking room here, But anyway, this kid comes at me, says I'm coming at him coming at the gay community because of that. Like, dude, also called me a boomer, right? I was raised by boomers, dude. You have no idea. And that basically meant we raised ourselves. The sun came up and they were like, get the fuck out of the house. Don't come back till it's fucking dark. You know what I mean? And I grew up in Boston. Anyway, like, you have no idea. You say that, people are hateful, and probably, they are, I'm sure. And I wasn't trying to be hateful per se, I'm more kind of joking around and looking at the absurdity of everything. You asked me what my obsession with Pride Month is. It's fucking Pride Month, dummy. That's why I'm discussing it. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know nothing about me, and that's fine. I'm going to continue to make my videos. You don't like them, don't fucking watch them. I appreciate the comments. I'll talk with people. I'll even freaking joke back and even talk shit, right? But like, to call me a boomer, I'm Gen X, you know what I mean? And like, you're saying that you guys are under attack every day, all day, right? And like, you got... Like, dude, I grew up in an all-black neighborhood in the 70s in Boston, right? When busing was going on. There was pictures of white dudes stabbing brothers on fucking, with American flag poles, right? In City Hall Plaza in freaking Boston. And you think in my neighborhood I didn't catch any flack for that, right? I mean, when I was very young, I get jumped, you know what I mean? But I don't hate the black community. I don't hate black people. I got black people in my family. I love them, you know what I mean? I got friends from back in those days that I still have love for and consider friends, you know what I mean? That I've known since I was like 4 or 5 years old. The man who raised me when my own dad wasn't fucking around was a black man, okay? Like, get the fuck out of here with the racism, homophobia. 2 of my brothers, one of them, he's like non-binary or something, right? And my other brother's a gay black man, right? My youngest brother's non-binary black man. I got an older brother. He's white like me, and then I got 2 stepbrothers. I shouldn't have to explain this, you know what I mean? It's like, but like, you don't understand. Gen Z grew up that way, right? Like, I don't hold what happened in my childhood against anybody else, you know what I mean? That professional victimization shit, it's gotta go. I lived in it for a long time, man. I get it, you know what I mean? I get it, man. I get it. I'm just coming out of it. I'm fucking 53 years old, not a fucking boomer, all right? That was the only comment in your video that offended me. But hey, you know what I mean? If it came off as I'm coming at the gay community, I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm truly not. I'm just... Dude, I got my opinions, right? People say do some research. Sometimes I'm just shooting from the hip, you know what I mean? I'm just shit that goes through my mind. And people are like, well, you shouldn't say all this stuff. You're probably fucking right, you know what I mean? But you should see the shit I don't say. Hey, man, seriously, like, I liked how you could edit your video. I got to learn how to do that. In that department, I am a bit of a boomer. So if you want to hit me back, man, my information. Obviously, you commented on my YouTube, now you're here, and that's cool, you know what I mean? I appreciate the views, and hey, you know what I mean? We don't have to call each other names, you know what I mean? I made the broad joke just because, I was sorry, you know what I mean? But hey, live and learn, right? But yeah, have a great day, everybody. Peace.